Did you catch the recent Champions League quarter-finals match between Manchester City and Real Madrid? Now, if you didn't, let me paint a picture for you. The anticipation leading up to this game was nothing short of palpable. The air was thick with the scent of freshly cut grass, and the tension, it was like a coiled spring, ready to explode any moment. On one side, we had Manchester City, a team known for their aggressive attacking strategy. They were like a pack of wolves, ready to pounce at the first sign of weakness. Key players like Foden and Jesus, these lads were expected to shine brighter than the floodlights at the Etihad Stadium. With their passing accuracy, hovering around 91% and an average of 2.4 goals per match, they were a force to be reckoned with. And on the other side, we had Real Madrid, the titans of the football world. Their historical prowess in the Champions League is the stuff of legends. 13 times champions, and in the semi-finals for the 10th time in 12 seasons, they were the seasoned gladiators ready to defend their legacy. And leading their charge was none other than Benzema, a man whose goal-scoring prowess could put the best to shame. Two teams, each with their unique strengths, ready to clash in a battle of champions. The stakes were high, the pressure even higher. The world watched with bated breath, each heartbeat echoing the ticking of the clock. Every pass, every tackle, every shot at the goal, it all mattered. As the crowd roared and the players took their positions, you could almost hear the whispers of history being written. Intricate strategies were being crafted, game plans were being revised, and the warriors were ready for the clash of a lifetime. Let's just say the stage was set for a thrilling encounter. And did the match live up to the hype? You bet it did! As the whistle blew, Manchester City came out of the gates like a team possessed, attacking aggressively, scoring early goals, and setting the tone for what was to become an unforgettable match. In the heart of the action, Foden and Jesus, Manchester City's dynamic duo, shone brightly. Their footwork as mesmerising as a flamenco dancer's, their strikes as unerring as an archer's arrow. They were the embodiment of City's relentless attacking spirit. But just when you thought the City had the game in the bag, up stepped Real Madrid's talisman, Benzema. With the grace of a ballet dancer and the tenacity of a pit bull, he kept Madrid in the game with his impressive performance. He made history with his goal-scoring prowess, reminding everyone that legends are not made in a day but over countless nights of perseverance and grit. As the ball zipped from one end of the pitch to the other, it was clear that this was not a game for the faint-hearted. The high-scoring nature of the game kept spectators on the edge of their seats, their hearts in their mouths. But it wasn't all about the striking prowess. The match also highlighted the vulnerabilities in defence. Both teams, despite their offensive fireworks, displayed defensive cracks that were exploited by the opposition. The defenders seemed to be playing a game of catch me if you can, often leaving spectators and their own goalkeepers gasping in disbelief. As the final whistle blew, the scoreboard read Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 3. A testament to a game where fortunes fluctuated like the stock market on a volatile day. A game that was nothing short of a rollercoaster ride for the fans, with twists and turns that would make a Hollywood thriller seem tame in comparison. With a final score of 4-3, the game was nothing short of a rollercoaster ride for the fans. So, what does this thrilling encounter mean for both teams? Let's dissect that, shall we? For Manchester City, it's clear that their attacking prowess is a force to be reckoned with. With players like Foden and Jesus shining on the pitch, City is proving that they're not just here to participate, they're here to dominate. Yet they'll need to tighten their defence if they wish to secure a spot in the finals. It's like trying to keep a squirrel out of a bird feeder. It requires constant vigilance and a solid strategy. On the other side of the coin, we have the 13-time champions, Real Madrid. Benzema's historic performance in the first leg has kept Madrid in the game, but they too will need to bolster their defences. They're like a knight in shining armour, only the armour has a few chinks that need some serious attention. As we look ahead to the second leg, both teams have their work cut out for them. It's not just about scoring goals, but also about preventing them. It's a bit like a game of chess, where every move can either bring you closer to victory or push you towards defeat. Both teams will have to dig deep, strategise, and bring their A-game to the pitch. After all, the stakes couldn't be higher. It's not just about the glory of advancing to the finals, but also about writing their own legacy in the annals of football history. Whatever happens in the second leg, one thing's for sure, we're in for another nail-biting encounter. Well, that's all for today's recap of the Champions League quarter-final clash between Manchester City and Real Madrid. We've covered the anticipation, the unforgettable highlights, and what's to come in the second leg. We've seen City's aggressive attack, Real Madrid's history-making moments, and a game that kept us on the edge of our seats. And in football, as we all know, anything can happen. So stay tuned for the next showdown. Whether you're a City fan, a Madrid supporter, or just a football enthusiast, this match had something for everyone. Until next time, keep the football spirit alive. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.